it is. Let me just have a look. Looks to be working fine. Okay. So, sorry everyone for the late stream. I was busy in the middle of a league tournament that we finished second in. Not bad. But that's the reason why I'm late at the moment. But welcome to ACRL round of season 2, round 16 at Russia. Last week I didn't stream either because I was busy doing other stuff. Let's have a look. Command's on our lap. We'll just jump on board with him while he does that. So it looks like, I don't even know. He's on lap because I wasn't in at the start of the session. So this is great. Let me just put out a few notifications. This is what I get for not being organized. Okay, so we got Mikhail Trent in his. Cool. Who do we have? 2 new drivers. We got Icebreak and Focus. The new drivers. It looks like. I'm not certain because I've been keeping up with the Discord today. But it looks like they're the 2 new drivers. Actually, let me check again my stream. I need to make sure that game audio has been picked up. Yes, game audio has been picked up, so we're all good there. Cool. So everything's been picked up. We should be good to go. Mikhail just entered on an out lap. So Tim West, he had a quali ban for incident in Singapore that wasn't able to commentate due to real life getting in the way. Stefano, he's in pit lane, I think. Yep, he's in pits. Mikhail out, Icebreaker's out, Focus and the Grando, they're all out on track. So we should be fine this night. Icebreaker will be actually the first one to set a time, or the first one of this group of cars to set their time, I think. Yes, he is. I will stay on board with Icebreaker. Howdy, Paige, how are you? Okay, so everyone looks like they're starting the laps now. We just got Trin, Silver, Sander start the laps. So we'll go from Icebreaker down. So we'll go Icebreaker, Focus, Mikhail for the drivers. All good, how's he? I am doing great. I just finished a league tournament. That's the reason why this is all up late, because if for some reason they don't allow you to, like, if you get your next point, you're not allowed to play until the other 2 teams who are in a game are finished. So you had to wait, and we had to wait about extra 20 minutes for our team to finish that match. So that was great. Icebreaker, he came across the line. I don't know if he improved though. He didn't tell me he improved. Our focus, he's at, no, that's not the right one. Grando's next. He's actually 40. He invalidates. We got a Mick out and right behind him and improves to a 29.6. I believe it was on a 30.5 before. How did you go? We finished second and we kind of threw the second game a bit. The top lane kind of chose a champ he never played before, so that was great. Going to focus, he's 510, so it goes 31 flat. What's ahead of Icebreaker? We'll go to Sender, behind 1.5 second improve, goes to third 30.8, puts ahead of Trim, but I believe Trim's on the fast lap. We'll go to T-Mac, he's reserving today for Red Bull. I believe it's Lights he's reserving for. He's actually just started as well because he was on an hour up, so that is just great. We've got Trin here, he's 4/10 up. He actually might beat Silver for second here. Runs out of the year. It's not a last corner, but it doesn't really matter. Does a 30.3, 3/10 faster than Silver, puts in second. We got one to Froze. Big Al starting his lap. We got Silver entering the pits. I believe Icebreaker's doing the same thing. Yep. Who was it? Sender? No, he's not on. Who was it? Was it T-Mac? Yes, T-Mac. He's on a lap at the moment. That's a bit wide. Interesting, the game allows you to go that wide at that corner, though. So we got T-Mac, and then we got, I believe it was Big Al behind on the fast lap. And then we'll have all of them go in the pit lane to get the tyres for their final run. That is wide, as I don't think it improved this time either. I don't believe. We got a Big Al, he's actually invalidated his time, so we'll go into pit lane. As we see T-Mac, he's just cutting the course. So everyone's in pit lane. One Renault is leaving. Don't know what that was about. But anyway, which Renault is it though? It's Grando, leaving piss. We've got Rantix joining. He wasn't able to join straight away, so he's joined for one run. Hopefully his run is good enough to put him in a good spot on the grid. Okay, so since I wasn't in at the start of the session, I had to get someone to tell me whether I just got it, so we got a dry race. That's not going to be fun at all. I wish it was wet. Would have been more fun. Oh well. So what do we got? We got Grando, he's quite far ahead of Mikkel, who just came out with Sender behind. Anyone else moving to pit lane? T-Mac, I believe he just got into pit, so he's going to have to get those new tyres on quick. He can get out. Stefano retired. He's a caller. He actually didn't set a single time. Yeah, we got one there. House has moved, both rows moving. So we got Silver he might be in the way of Grando on this fast lap here. Then we've got one Icebreaker. He's leaving the pit lane at the moment. I believe that's Big Al combined behind. Trent's also behind. We've got the two Alphas leaving about now. It doesn't look like T-Mac has decided to move from his pit box. Oh, there we go. He's decided to move, and he's actually coming out right now. One the Alphas is coming out, or not the Alphas, the Renault's behind is coming out with him. Mikhail, he's on his fast lap, just entering the back straight, and he's got quite a bit of traffic ahead of him. Oh, he's actually retired. Oh, no, that's Trin. He's at this sector 1. It's sort of like invalidating. He's retired on track. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of Sender, who's going up to him very fast at the moment. Here comes Grando across the line though. 32-1 improves. He's not quick enough to improve his time. Sender, he's invalidated. He will be going back to pit lane. So Silver, he will be the first car for a new shot. Oh, why do I do this every time I commentate? Silver will be the first car to set a time, I believe. Yeah, so Mikhail, he's invalid. Sender's invalid. Grando finished his lap. I don't believe he's on another one. Silver, he's 1/10 up on his time, or that's very close to invalidating as well. My time is bugged, and apparently it's zeroed, but I don't believe. And Silver's actually invalidated his lap, so we jump back to Icebreaker behind. He's invalidated his lap, so this ain't good for a few drivers. Here comes Big Al. He's about to get blocked by Icebreaker, it looks like. Nope, he gets out of the way. Both roads again through nice and clean. I think Big Al giving combined behind a little bit of slipstream right there. Icebreaker retires. I want to see if he blocks Trin here. No, he doesn't block Trin, it doesn't look like. Sender's retired in pits here. Grantic's passing him as well. Big Al across the line, 30.1 puts in second, combined at 30.7, puts it in fifth. Trin not improved, but not enough. Just put it behind Big Al. Grantix has invalidated. He will be starting at back grid. Paul's invalidated. He won't improve his time. Focus. He will be the first one. Oh, the one before team had to improve his time. He's spun across the line. Doesn't improve though. 1/10. Oh, I don't know what T-Mac's doing. That's improved his time though. 4/10 up and he did a 30.7. His line might be looked at by stewards. Might get looked at. Okay, so there's the grid. Mikhail, Big Al will take the front row. Mikhail with on pole. We got Trin second, Silver out fourth, followed by combined T-Mac, Sender, Paul, Focus, and Icebreaker for the top 10. Grando in 11th finishes out all the drivers who did times. Stefano, Tim West, and Antics not saying time. Tim West had a qualifying ban that he was, which forced him not to take part in qualifying, but quite a good gap between Big Al and Trin. Very nice and close. Only 1,000 in that, I believe. Wait, would it be 1,000 or 100th? I don't even know. Okay, cool. I didn't press spectate. Fuck. Alright, let's do this. Because I can do this. I'm smart. And I god damn, I just clicked ready and I didn't. It gave me a car. I got a way to fix this, so there'll just be a ghost at the back. Due to me being dumb. Whoops. So I'll be commentating myself to AI. So I've just given myself a little bit of trouble already. So that's great. Yeah, there I am at the back in the Mercedes. Yep, cool. You gotta love it. Okay, forget the AI at the back. Hopefully. Surely I'll just get and retire that straight away-ish. So I was actually fine going around by itself. But top 10 all start on the same tire again. It's to finally go medium. It is a soft medium track, I believe. Yes, I did this track like 2 weeks ago. Or actually I did it in the rain, so I actually don't know if it's a soft medium. I believe it's soft medium though. Come on, give me a good camera. Please. And that's a good camera. 3, 4, 5 around lines. And no, we're not away. What the? Interesting. Now we're away. Oh, someone's in the wall. Senders all the way in the wall off the start line. Mikko getting a great start. We got Big Al and Trin going side by side. Trin's falling back though. Well, we got about 3 wide down the straight. T-Mac in the middle. We think it was Icebreaker on the inside. Someone's gone wide. Looks like mine's gone wide. My AI is doing work is up 10 spots or 5 spots. So that's we got side by side focus and pull. We're going side by side all the way to turn 4, I believe it is. We got one around, pulls around. And we got Icebreaker Silver Hour going side by side at turn 5-ish. I think it's 5. My game is bugged. It won't some of the laps are not showing up properly. It's great. So we had 2 cars spin. There we go. It's fixed. We got a bit of gap forming now to top 3. Icebreaker and Silver gone side by side. I believe, they're still side by side all the way into the hard braking zone. Icebreaker kind of pushing Silver across the curve right there. Teammates trying to get in on action as well. Icebreaker's already out of ERS. It's not what you want at the moment. Miko comes across the line, 35.2 for his fastest lap. And here comes T-Mac on the straight. I don't know if he'll be able to get past though. He's got a lot more ERS than Icebreaker at the moment. About 40% more. Icebreaker was looking at a dive on Silver, decides not to do it. T-Mac not very quick through that corner. He's defending Vantage quite hard into turn 4, 5. I think it's 5. Then we had Cinder. He's in the pits. He switched to a soft compound tire. I believe the hards would have gone to the end from lap 1. And top 3 have all run away at this point, so no one's gonna catch them at this rate. T-Max still chasing down Icebreaker at the moment. Very good lock up there from one of the drivers ahead. I think it was Silver locking up. Look how close T-Mac is getting to that Williams car. He's got a lot of ERS. His Icebreaker has run out of ERS for yet again. Mikau gone faster now. Big Al went faster, 34.9 for his fast lap. Here comes Vantage. I think he got much better exit than T-Mac. I think T-Mac's able to hold that with DRS and overtake as he comes flying at Icebreaker side by side into turn 2. And Icebreaker's forced T-Mac off the track. I think he went around the bollard, so I think that's fine. Ventus able to get past Icebreaker as well at turn 3. Now they're all gonna. Icebreaker's lost 2 places from turn 2 to 4. Ooh, someone's around. Tim West has gone around at the fast left. He's breaking his wing. Broken. We'll go back up to Vantas. He's actually quite close to T-Mac. T-Mac's not going to have the DRS on Silver, so Vantas has a good chance of an overtake on the main straight. Have a look at the front though. Does Big Al have a chance to catch Miko? Miko going fast, 34.6 for the fastest lap. Is Trent able to catch up to Big Al? No, he's too far away. Is Big Al catching Miko? Yes. Catching Miko quite quick. Jump down to Vantex because he's gone side by side with T-Mac. 5-second pen for Tim West for pit entry line, as I believe Paul making an overtake on the Garando just then. The Icebreaker has picked up the first multiple warning penalty for the race. Vantex now leading the train for 5th place. Silver comfortably ahead of them, 1.5 ahead, 2 seconds back off the lead pack. the icebreaker. He's already blinking on his ERS, so that's not good. He's already lost DRS T-Mac. T-Mac's gained it on the antics. Paul was going to overtake my AI very soon, and there he does it. Overtakes my AI because I forgot to collect spectators and not ready up. Look at T-Mac if he's able to gain much time. Doesn't look like we'll jump back to focus. He's actually gained quite a lot of time. He's gone side by side into turn one. Is Icebreaker going to give the room? Oh, there's a little bit of slide from Icebreaker combined having to cut the corner. Side by side all the way through turn three. Focus just getting ahead of Icebreaker, but Icebreaker's going to try and outbrake Focus into four. Look, nah. Yeah, that's four. Into five, and Icebreaker will sit behind. For now, Trent losing out the DRS from Big Out already. Alexander goes fast, 34.3. 34.3 for his fastest lap. T-Mac will jump on board again. They actually made 2/10 off that exit, so it must have been a good exit. He'll stay on board with him all the way to turn one, see how much time he's able to make up with the slipstream. Looks like you gain about 2/10 in the slipstream of that DRS, but he's not using any DRS. I believe Rantic's. No, Rantic's not even using any DRS himself. We'll jump down to combine. He's still chasing Icebreaker. We'll combine very early off the brakes. Almost hitting the back of Icebreaker. Icebreaker, he tried to outbreak combine while guys side by side. I think that's side by side. But his corner, I think combine just getting ahead, but the camera angle's not helping me right here. So combine up in the 8th, Icebreaker down in 9th. And combine still holds on to DRS at focus. Just ahead. And Big Al still on the back of Mikal for the lead of this race. As Paul overtakes Stefano on the run to turn one. T-Mac Pixel officially on penalty. That will be for the exit of turn four, just about here. So unlucky. Side by side all the way up to the hard braking zone after DRS straight. Looks like Focus still able to be ahead after the traction. Let's jump up to Big Al, see if he's able to make any gains on Mikhail. Mikhail getting a very good exits out of the corners. Big Al still able to stay with Mikhail, and Silver has caught up to Trin, who fell off DRS a couple, I think 3 laps ago. He fell out DRS. T-Mac has also fallen out DRS of Rantics. It looks like Combine, he's very close to the back of Focus as well for 7th. Mikhail Big Al both entered the pit lane for a change of tyres. That is very interesting. And Trin, he decides to go on, same with Silver. Trin being forced to stay out since he is teammates with Mikhail. It's getting very close to this battle pack. Ahead of them, looks like Combine's going past Focus as well. Looks like they're side by side off to turn 4 exit, and they are. They're all the way side by side in turn 5 still side by side on the exit. Rumors given. Looks like Combine being forced to yield that position, pulling in a 3-second penalty on the turn 5 exit. It looks like. Jump to Silver as he's got DRS on Trin. It looks like he's going to go past about now into the lead of this race. So Mikhail and Big Al both on the medium tyre. They exit around 11 and 10. Just behind Stefano. 2 seconds shy of Stefano. What do we see from these two drivers? We got Trin and Rantics both coming in for their pit stop. Silver decides to stay out. What does Combine decide to do? Combine decides to stay out. Focus, Icebreaker, both in what is Paul's side. Paul stayed out with Stefano behind him. We got Mikhail, he's staying out because he just switched those tyres. Let's have a look at where Trin is. So Trin, he's leaving the pit lane now. There goes past Mikhail and Big Al. See how big that gap will be, because it was a 4-second gap when they pitted. So you'll see how much this is going to hurt Trin with the time. So it's about 6-second gap now, so Trin has lost... Oh, never mind, it's like 3 seconds. He's lost about 3 seconds in doing an extra lap, so Silvio Combine and Paul are going to lose that time with that extra lap. Everyone is behind my AI. So Grando just getting passed by Rantics. Right about now. And T-Mac very close to the back of Rantics as well. That's not the car I want. Alright, well, we're going to have DRS for this straight. Shows down there. Rantics won't have any sorts of DRS, but he's at far ahead to not get any focus of the game, gets a 3-second penalty. Silva decides to stay out one more lap. Very interesting from the Hastro. What does Combine decide to do? He decides to come in. Paul looks like he's coming in, so Stefano will stay out ahead of Mikael, who's on the medium tire compound. Interesting. So teammate has gone past Grando on the back straight, and then they just passed my AI. So Combine and Paul both in the pits. Let's see how much time they're going to lose. I don't know who they were fighting for track position. I believe Combine was fighting Focus. Cinder looks like he's binned it. Or looks like he spun it, rather. In Sector 3. Oh, its tires are very hot. Here comes Combine out pit lane. Here comes Focus. Who gets ahead? It'll be side. No, it won't even be side by side in turn 1. Go to sleep. Why should I go to sleep? Give me an answer. It's only 10:20 here. I don't need to go to sleep. Okay, so Silver, he's in pits now. He goes to the medium tire compound. Here comes Big Al on Mikael, I think. No, it won't even happen because Mikael's too far ahead and he's got a lot more EOS to use. Here comes Trina. Let's see the gap. So Trina not able to make a good gap to Silver. Silver's actually kept hit the same gap. Do make another 3-second penalty to his name. This ain't gonna help Stefano. Also picking up 3-second penalty as well. So we got quite a few penalties on the grid already. Focus game, 3-second penalty. Silvao is going to make his move. He doesn't decide to make the move this lap. Go along the straight just a few corners after. So here we go, Silver going on the outside. I don't even know what turn this is. It's gone past Trin. This is allowed antics. to get DRS, you know. Big Al and Mick Al still going at each other, yet none of them are able to pass each other. So we're going quiz 34.199 for the fastest time, basically at 34.2. I just caught the back in an ass as I was about to start with Paul in focus. I believe one of them went off track. I believe it was Paul. He went off track at turn 2. Urano and Combine both fighting that. As you can see, Tim West, he's in the pit lane. He's actually gone to the soft tire, which is very interesting. Focus, losing the back end through the left, right chicane area. I don't even know if you can call that chicane, but Zero again past Stefano. Oh, 4-way fight. Big Al getting a penalty. That's got to change the results out the front. Actually, his 8-second gap he's got to Silver, so not much. Trying all over the back of Stefano now up in the turn 5. It will get past by outbreaking him. Mantis now start behind the Racing Point drive. The Iceberg again, a 3-second penalty to his name. So Stefano and Rantic side by side all the way into the heavy braking zone at the end of the straight. Looks like Rantic is able to get ahead and get that inside line for the next corner, or the left-hander after that. And he will stay ahead, and then T-Mac will have his shot at Stefano in the coming lap. So actually Stefano peels off in the pit lane instead for a change of tyres. Big Al still holding on to the DRS of Mick Al. Quite well, I should say. So Tim West has gone past Sender at the back. So he picks up 3-second. As he picks up a 3-second penalty. Don't know why. This is a yawn for some reason whenever I commentate. Don't know why. So Iceberg here on focus. Here he comes, not that close to make an attempt at overtake Mick Al for another 3-second penalty. So him and Big Al are equal on the pens. I think Big Al's just lost DRS though. Let's have a look. Yes, Big Al has just lost DRS on Mick Al. So this might be actually big for this lap. Tim West gone faster 32.7 on the soft tyres at the back. He will not get an extra point because he's not inside top 10. Scrando picks up a 3-second penalty. We've still got a 3 silver Trinity Antics all within DRS, and you got Focus Icebreaker within DRS themselves. Big Al not able to get DRS. I can't help myself at this point. So Stefano getting past the focus, the life focus lost the back end at the second corner of sector 3. So Trin on the back of Silver. Almost has a gap to Lance's behind for that DRS. We've got one in pit grand as he in the pit lane to get rid of those old medium tyres. So he's onto the softs now. You need team. I need someone in here so I can talk to him when there's like nothing happening. You commentate by yourself. It's boring to do it by yourself. But I put up with it. Yep, it's extremely hard. For some reason, I can't help myself when I yawn. I just can't help myself. I just have to yawn. Don't know why. I just have to. So Trent's still within the DRS of Silver. So Big Al, he lost the DRS on Mikhail last lap. He's actually lost 2 more seconds of Mikhail after losing DRS. As I believe combined, he picked up a penalty just then as well. Big Al picking up another 3-second penalty. That'll be 6 seconds of penalty. He'll have to be careful because he's got Silver only 9 seconds away from him. Nine, 10, you can say 10 laps left. Oh, this is 9. Oh, I'm losing my mind at the moment. So Randex, he was a second out to Trin. At the start of the lap, he's actually gained all that back. He's now 6 tenths to Trin, 4 tenths. Okay, the game's playing with me. It's 7. This is an early battle on track with DRS as well, so this is great. Does look like some of those drivers are going a little bit wide at turn 2. It might be getting a warning. No penalty has shown up, so I'm not certain about it. Excuse me. He got broken DRS. What, Big Al? With a broken DRS, or are we talking about? Well, are we talking about Big Al? If he had a broken DRS, that would explain why he lost DRS. That's just unlucky. Oh, Trent's got broken DRS. Oh no. I'm not even paying attention. I just figured he has DRS open. I'm not even looking properly. Okay, I'll see if this lap, if it's working now. When did he have the broken? Was it like 2 laps ago? Last lap? Alright, one of the laps. Okay, so 7 tenths between each driver. Stefano slowly catching Paul. It's working now. Main straight, so like last lap, main straight, it was broken, you're saying. Alright. Ooh, Vantex cuts that curb quite a bit. That don't know how he's gone on penalty or warnings, but that will be a warning. So, Stefano has caught up the pool quite a bit. We'll switch that down side by side into turn 2. Pool forcing Stefano wide on new tyres as well. Stefano's probably not happy about that. Icebreaker again, a 3-second penalty. Not going to be happy about that one either. Jump back up to Trin. Is he able to gain any time on Silverhead? It doesn't look like he is. They're all sitting around the same ERS. Grant doing a little bit better, about 20% more in his ERS than the two guys ahead of him. Jump back to Stefano, who's going to have DRS this lap. Looks like he's going to make that move, going side down the straight all the way into the heavy braking zone. He will have that inside line for the corner. Gets ahead, nice. Gets ahead nicely. I'm losing my mind. Jump up Trin. Can Trin do anything? Doesn't look like so. They're just sitting in a DRS train at the moment. I'll leave that on track, except my AI with Tim. But I believe Tim's going to break that DRS. Yep, already broke it on the last corner. Yellow flag, sector 1, does one of Renault's, that's focus, he's gone around, oh he's lost his whole wing and it's a safety car, we got a late safety car, and Mick Howard's missed a pit, Big Al's coming in. Oh, this is a game changer. Mick Howard's going to be behind the safety car, and Big Al will be leading on the fresh set of tyres, will be fresh soft though. Actually, I think it'll be a quality set that, but we got Silver, Trin, Rantex, they're all in the pits. T-Mac, he's coming into pits as well. Mikau has been left out to dry on those medium tyres, so he's going to have to bite that bullet by not coming in. The question is, what does he decide to do when he does get to the pit entry? Do you pit and cut your losses and just fight through the field? Or do you not pits? He does have a penalty, so does Big Al. Big Al's got 6 seconds. Silver doesn't have any. Same with Trin and Rantex, they got none. So Silver is actually on a great pace to gain a win or even a podium at this point. Trin probably in a good position to grab a good podium. So we got Durando, looks like he's stayed out. He's actually going for track position over tyres. Focus in. Tim has come in. What does Sender decide to do? Sender stayed out on those medium tyres. So, and my AI stays out on the medium tyres. So here we go. So Big Al catching up to Mikau. If Mikau picks the worst, he'll drop to his P7, I think. We'll drop to P7. If he decides to pit, he might even drop behind combined. Mikau stay Yeah, so Mikhail, he stays out, so that's a good decision. Don't come in when everyone's right behind you. Just gets unfortunate with the safety car coming out at the wrong time. But now he's going to have to make that 3 second gap, but that's going to be hard with everyone being on the soft tyres. So we're going to be on the safety car 2 laps, I'm guessing. So I think we'll be safety car 2 laps. Okay, just looking at stuff. I believe the safety car, yeah, it will be up for 1 more lap because Tim hasn't caught up to the safety car. It was quite a checkup at that corner by Mikhail. Let's see if we get any 5-second penalties. Doesn't look like we got a single 5-second penalty for that. Yeah, let's have a look at no, that's gaps. Penalties. So Mikhail 3 seconds, BR 6 seconds. They're going to have to build a gap very quickly to gain their positions. Stefano 3, T-Mac, he's on 9 seconds penalty. That's going to hurt him near the end since he's only got. It'll be like 3 laps. It'll be a sprint race. It'll be like 3 laps. Then we got combined Paul Grimando 3 seconds. Osprey, he's on 12. Focus on 6. Tim West on 3. So everyone with a penalty, they're getting hurt at the moment. Five-second penalty for Stefano for ignoring a blue or yellow flag, and I believe that's on T-Mac. Did Stefano overtake T-Mac? So the only way he would have gone a yellow or the ignore yellow flag. Well, this is going to be interesting. Restart, Mikhail on old mediums, and you got everyone behind him on fresh sauce except Stefano. Then you got Sender on old mediums. I think Sender would have been better off if he went softs, if he pitted for the softs. So, safety car in the slap. Mikhail will be pacing that field. And here we go. We got quite a checkup at this corner. Quite a big checkup. Some people having to go side by side into the corner so they don't hit each other. So we'll watch on board from Big Al. Actually, no, we'll watch on board from. No, I don't even know who the best person will be to watch on board. Mikhail would be a good person, but Big Al is also good because he's on that soft tire. Someone's around. We got 2 people around. Focus and Tim have actually spun. Did Tim get damage? Doesn't look like it. We'll go back to Mikael. Looks like he's decided to go. Going for the last corner now. Looks like Big Al's actually kept up with him. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, he's actually not really. He hasn't really caught. I can't speak. So they really haven't stayed with him. We got Tim West. He's in the pit lane. Interesting. And Icebreaker is almost getting overtaken by Garando at the back. Send overtaking my AI. Same with Focus. Or overtaking my AI. As I expect, we'll jump down to Stefano, who's got teammate right behind him. Looks like what his teammate going to do. Is he going to send it to turn 5? No. Silver Hour again, 3-second penalty. So he will not get the win at this time. Will jump to gap to leader in set. So Trent has to stay 1.5 or 3 seconds in Mikael's delta to stay or to get first. At the moment he's 1.3, but he's stuck behind traffic. He's the only person in the top 5 that doesn't have a penalty. As T-Mac and Stefano gone side by side all the way into the heavy braking zone. T-Mac again forced wide a bit, but Stefano again that outside line. T-Mac on the inside up until the left right chicane. We've got one that Alpha's gone side by side with, or tried side by side with a Ferrari. Look at Big Al, he's all over the back of Mikael for first place, but he does have 6 seconds of penalties, I believe. Yes, 6 seconds of penalties for Big Al, and he's all over the back of Mikael. This is going to be hurting. Here we go, side by side, all the way into turn 1. Mikael is going to push him all the way over to give him the worst line. When he makes that, Mikael having to go off track. Here comes Silvaro. Oh, Silvaro does not try. I'll speak a 3-second penalty. That will be 15 seconds. Big Al trying on the outside, doesn't quite work out. Decides to break early. Silvaro almost went it back, and he's gone. Well, he was going to try. Now Trent's 7/10 behind his team. He could gain the win here. Show pens? Sure. So there's your pens. And that's the gap to leader. We got wing damage on the Big Al. I believe that was on Mikael as well. So he's going to drop all the way back behind Trent now. And Big Al, he is holding a 6-second pen. And he's in... Actually, let me just... No, he's... I don't even know. All sounds around. Trent's around. He's just bottled the win. Trent's bottled the win by spinning. I got heavy braking, so I don't know what turn that is, but he... Well, this is Mikael's win at this time, and T-Mac's all the way up in the 3rd now. From nowhere. As Trent gets a 3-second penalty to his name. He only needed 1.4 seconds. He could have gained that because of the DRS, but after he gained that penalty, everyone's got penalties in front of him. So him and Mikael and Silver are going side by side at turn 2. It looks like Silver's in the wall. Let's allow a teammate to go through now. So Silver down in the 3rd. He doesn't get any damage, so here comes Big Al on him though. What's Big Al decide to do? He decides to sit behind him. Ooh, that's quite an aggressive curve. Oh, what is happening back here? We got wing damage galore. Trent's been turned by Rantix. Rantix has just murdered Trent. That is going to be looked at. And we got Rantix, he's around, I believe. Yes, Rantix gone around at the fast left. Don't worry about the Mercedes AI, but there. Combined kill side. Now it was Rantix spun Trent. Combined was involved, but I believe it was Rantix. He was in the middle and was pushing Trent. But Mikael, he will be the winner today because everyone's gone penalties behind him. I don't even know what happened. But Mikhail, he will take the win. Team Out will come second, but penalties will apply. Silver Arrow will jump into second instead. Big L into third. Team Out fourth. Icebreaker fifth. Then Mike of Ike. I've got to just say at the end of this. How in the world does Mikhail still win? Trent would have won if Trent didn't spin, get damage, and the pen. Trent's fault. We can blame Trent's fault. Yeah. Yep, I got driver today. That's no, that shouldn't have been there because I clicked already up by mistake. Yep, and my AI I did it. I want to know where my AI finished. Actually, I'm interested now. How do I get driver today? I want to know where my AI finished. That is just going to be amazing. But there you go, Mikhail. He's got the win after incredible luck. At the end of the race, with Silver and Big Al taking second, third. Oh, yep, new season, that new battle part. Rate, no, I don't even know what to call that. Podium pass, but I don't care. Okay, so Mikhail will take the win. Silver Al second, Big Al third combined. Fourth, T-Mac will finish fifth after those 9 subs penalties. Well done to him. Sender will finish sixth after, I believe he got taken out lap 1. Paul will finish 7th. Focus 8th. Granado 9th. Myself 10th, but I didn't even touch my car once this race. I left and rejoined, so I didn't have to retire the car and potentially do a VSC at the start of the race, which would have been worse. Rantix 11th, so everyone below me should get pushed up one, since I shouldn't be there. So we Rantix 10th, Stefano 11th, Icebreaker 12th, Tim 13th, Trent 14th. Trent DNFing at the end of the race due to, I believe it was desync with Rantix, because Rantix just didn't. It did look like Rantix did get pushed by someone else, and he just didn't want to brake, even though he was pushing that Trent along. Okay, so that is all for ACRL round 16. The track after Russia, I believe it's Japan. Yes, we are at Japan next week. So same start time. So 1400 CST time will be starting. Hopefully, I don't have any league tournaments I need to do next week, so I will be starting on time and not missing like 5 minutes of quali. But that is all for ACRL. Hopefully you guys join us next week. If you did enjoy and you want to race, I will put the league. That doesn't even work. Why does that not even work?